Everyman Driver Nation, what's going on? Welcome back. I'm Dave Erickson. Thanks so much for joining me today. Here it is, the 2017 Lexus IS, which comes in three models: the 200T, the turbo, the 300 all-wheel drive, and the 350 all-wheel drive and/or the rear-wheel drive. We have the 350 in rear-wheel drive. All three have the option of adding the F Sports package, which we have in our tester. And today, we're going to take a closer look.
Let's kick things off with what's new for 2017. A redesigned front with a bolder rendition of the Lexus spindle grille, a new bumper with large air intakes, a more sculptural hood, and standard LED headlamps. The rear bumper has been revised with unique F-Sport treatment. The Lexus Safety System Plus is now standard, which includes pre-collision system, lane departure alert with steering assist, intelligent high beam, and high-speed dynamic radar cruise control. Also available is the blind spot monitor with rear cross traffic alert. The multimedia system has been revised with Scout GPS link and available 10.3-inch LCD screen. Standard now 18-inch wheels for the IS350, and there's also new exterior and interior colors and a revised design for the switches on the steering wheel.
So under the hood, you're looking at a 3.5-liter V6 dual overhead cam made into an 8-speed automatic transmission with paddle shifters, which are pretty cool. This gets 306 horses, 277 pound-feet of torque in the drive modes. Oh my God. Wait till you get in the car with me a little bit later and we'll go through some of these. This thing can really get up and go and it sounds awesome. Here's a look at your real-world backseat legroom and headroom from a guy who is 5'11", and this is just for some perspective for you. Here's how much room I have between my knees and the back of the seat. And this was my position as a driver up front. Not a ton, very little, and the seat really contours once it drops below the knees. But again, this is just for perspective because I don't really care. I'm going to be driving the car. So if you have some smaller adults back here, that's probably the best bet, or some kids. And it is has room for 5 people. The third person will probably be a little bit cramped here in the middle, and they have to straddle this middle spot. Headroom, not bad actually for my size. There's definitely an indent here in the roof line, and you have four O-blank handles to hang on to when you're going around those corners. There are 3 ways to open the trunk lid of the IS350. There is a push tab just left of the steering wheel. There is one here on your key fob. The third and final way is just below the Lexus icon to the right of the backup camera, soft pad. Press it, up it comes. Now you're looking at about 11, just under 11 cubic feet of cargo volume. Plenty of room for 2 sets of golf clubs, groceries, smaller items, duffel bags, and that kind of thing. And these seats, which are a 60-40 split, have a neat little feature there just in case someone were to break into your car. You can lock and unlock the ability to fold down those seats, and you fold them down from the inside. Let me show you. It's kind of hard to see in the dark here, but these little latches right here are a lock and unlock. Right now it's in the unlock position. If I pop it up here, now I've locked it, now I can't push that forward. So that one's unlocked over there. So I'm gonna go inside and pull it down. Now I won't be able to do that from this side because it's locked right there. Here's a different angle of pulling down the back seats. The latch is right here. I can fold it down, and there is a better look at the locking mechanism. So I would put it like this if I want to lock it and unlock it. Now this one over here is locked, so I can't fold that one down. Anyways, that's how that works. All right, let's take it off the tripod, go handheld as I take you inside the Lexus IS. Now with the Lexus, all you have to do, as long as the key fob is on you, it's in my pocket right now, to unlock it, you press your hand in the handle, lights up over there. To lock it, I just press the button here, actually just press on the outside of the handle, and it locks automatically. So again, hand in, unlocks. Let's go inside. There's a lot going on here on the inside. I'm gonna give you a brief overview, push button start. Some of this can be a little touchy and take some getting used to. And that has to do with this, this pad right here. You know, in the 2018 models or some of the higher end Lexus, they have a touch pad. I kind of like this better than the touch pad, but you'll see up here in the 10-inch screen, 10.3 I think, or 10.25, that this is how it moves around, which is okay. It's kind of like, you know, like a computer screen. Just press what you want to do. Now, down below, menu button, and gives me all these different options here. And I've been using the media quite a bit because I hooked up my phone to it, and I have my phone so I could play podcasts and actually answer phones. So I have my Bluetooth hooked up. I don't have it right now, but that's what I can do there. I have a map option. So you got basically two screens here, one big one on the left-hand side, and the one over here on the right, you can change things over there. So let's say I want to put the audio in that right-hand screen, which right now is connected to Bluetooth. So to go back, so I'm going to pick my media and go up to source, and I'll pick satellite radio. And now satellite radio can be on the right hand side over here, and I'll put map right there. So there's some adjustability and some things you can do to be creative with this. Climate controls down below, got an analog clock, kind of nice little touch there. Got heated seats and a heated steering wheel and ventilated seats for driver and passenger. Here are these drive modes, which we're going to play with. There's actually snow mode as well. Steering wheel mounted controls. Here's where you pick up and hang up your phone for Bluetooth audio controls. This is the kind of cool thing that you've probably seen before. Press this button here and watch what happens to the instrument cluster. It slides over. I kind of like this method while driving because I can play around by pressing this, and then I can change up like lane departure alert, speed indicator, clock, and just go through like a lane departure warning there, music display in the instrument cluster, and navigation as well. So that's all by playing with this. And if I want to put it back, press this again, and that goes center. And now you have things on both sides. So you got the fuel gauge on the right-hand side, temperature, and clock. So a lot of things to play with there. There's your lane departure. And this, pressing this will give you like a adaptive cruise control. So when you're in cruise control, this dictates how far away you are from the car in front of you, and cruise control is right under there. There's your paddle shifters. Pretty cool sports steering wheel, the F Sport. I like the leather wrap, really nice. Overall, I like the cabin in general. Nice place to be. What do you say we pop it and drive, and we'll go through some of these different drive modes and show you and share with you what it's like to drive the IS350. Let's go. All right, we are now on the move. Sun's down, so a little bit dark out here, but I think you'll be able to see what I'm doing. By the way, fuel economy is 19 city, 28 highway. I've been averaging in the low 20s this week in my driving experience, and I've had plenty of highway stuff. Yeah, in fact, I had a long trip, so I was definitely in the mid to upper 20s during that time of mixed driving, but a lot of that was highway. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit this, not on-ramp, but this one section where I can go a little bit faster and put it into different drive modes. There's an Eco, Normal, which you can also customize, a Sport S, and a Sport S Plus. And once you get in the Sport S Plus, holy cow, you'll hear this, this great rumble under the hood, hopefully reverberating throughout the car. I'm gonna get up to a spot so I can accelerate and let you hear that. A little slippery outside, we've got 35 degrees, traction control just kicked on. Plus, I just put it over into Sport Plus, so I got a little more rev out of that one. I'm gonna keep it in Sport Plus as I accelerate off to the right here and get to a spot where I'm allowed to go a little bit faster. I'll take it easy as I accelerate, but then once I have some open road, I'm gonna hit it so you can hear it. All right, so now I am in Sports Plus. You'll be able to see it here. I'm gonna turn it over. So there's Sports Plus, listen to this. Oh gosh, you see that? I hit 60 in a matter of seconds, and I actually felt the wheel spin a little bit, somewhat because the roads are lightly damp right now. Oh, that was awesome. I'm gonna go to just normal sport. Actually, we're in Econ mode now. Gone all the way over. Eco, now we're in Sport S. Listen to this. Oh shoot, low 6,000 RPMs. My lane departure light is going off because there's a white line to my right-hand side, and I was kind of just grazing across that, so there was an indicator in the instrument cluster. Swap this over. Yeah. God, this is so fun to drive. And it handles so nicely. So I don't want to spin out or anything because the roads they got some gravel on the road here. Hear this? Sport Plus. Oh, there's a vibration throughout the car. Now just back to normal, actually below highway speed here. Man, there is so much left to feel. I feel like this car cannot really breathe at 65 miles per hour. It needs to go a little bit faster. I'm not going to do it, but I want to. Let's go ahead and just talk about the overall feel here. When I turn, it turns. I mean, I have a real good sense of where I am on the road. And you know, when I first got the car, I was thinking, boy, this fits me really nicely. You know, kind of it's a mid-size. I kind of call it a mid-size, but you might be able to call it I don't want to say compact, but maybe right in between there. That's how it feels like to me. But after I started driving this for the first couple of days, going, maybe I want one of these. Maybe a little bit bigger if it still has that same feel. But I like the way this IS350 feels. So the MSRP here on this 2017 Lexus IS350 is just over $41,000. We also have the F Sport package on ours and a few other extras. So what you see right here, just under $50,000. For my money, it's definitely worth a look and absolutely a test drive. Until next time, I'm Dave Erickson with Everyman Driver. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Drive safe. Adios.
How do you know you're getting the best deal on a new or used car? Call 844-765-0610. Make one phone call to hear about all the great deals near you. We know all the brands and all the best deals. We're not a dealer. We're here to help you find the right car. Call 844-765-0610 today.